Membership mobilization, revalidation, and registration is a key exercise in any political setting. What we're kicking off today is laying a solid foundation for our future results in the ADC. Please, I want to plead with you. Once you get the cards and you start the exercise, register anybody who wants to be a member of ADC. I know what they do in other political parties. Somebody will buy the cards and keep them in his room. Our cards will not be kept in the rooms. Our cards will be given to our members. One person will corner the whole cards and they will be giving it to you on piecemeal basis. Or some people will come there and say, well, you are not my friend. You don't belong to us. You will not vote for this man. ADC will not do that. For ADC, it is a card, a person, and for all ADC members, whether you are our friend or you are our enemy, as long as you want to register with us and as long as you will abide by our do's and don'ts, we will give you our cards. We'll try and keep this ceremony as brief and as direct as possible. I think with these very few remarks, all I want to assure you is that ADC is a new bride in town. Everybody, there is anywhere, hardly anywhere you go to, that people don't want to join ADC. They clamor for them to get the card. People have been saying, where are your cards? Where are your cards? The cards are out now, so we'll see what happens. I assure you that in 2027, ADC will form the government. We will win. And this is the foundation for that winning, for that victory. This is the foundation that we are laying today. So I want to thank you for being here on schedule, and I want to appreciate your presence here and hand over to the MC. I think, where's the MC? You are so tall, I shouldn't miss you actually. But I want to congratulate us in advance and ahead of what we are doing today. It's a very straightforward ceremony that we are going to do this morning. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Created this committee and gave us a clear terms of reference that we should go and ensure that we put up structures, platforms that will ensure smooth registration, that does not exclude anybody, that it must be an inclusive process, it must be a transparent process, it must be a process that takes every other interest into consideration. He told us that we are building a party that must set an example for this nation. And if we want to be change makers, we must be changed ourselves. And you can see, he keeps the time, 10:30, the program today will start, 10:30 started. And so we are given a 1 month interim report period. And due to the seriousness we know the national chairman has attached to this effort, within the next few days, we gave reports. Straight away, we set up subcommittees, one of which to get people that will bring up the online digital registration platforms. And that committee is headed, or was headed, but they is not transmitted, was headed by the deputy chairman of the committee, Aisha Yusufu, and they didn't rest day and night for about 1 week. They got vendors, developers, some quoted 400 million, 200 million, 300 million, 200 million, some quoted 10 million, 50 million, 30 million. But at the end of the day, we were able to get people who come and display here today, who gave us a process. We thought of developing websites, and we felt that at a point website would be crashed. We also thought of developing an app, and we felt that at a point many people don't want to buy an app or download an app just for party registration. So we came up with what we call web app, and are going to display it and are going to see it yourself. So within this period, we have been able to ensure that the cards for registration are ready. We have decided that is on interim because it's on. We are printing on demand. We are not just printing cards and to be kept there and they will not be used. We are printing on demand, but on interim we have said that we are going to give each state 50,000 cards from today so that you go and register. Because we want a platform where the manual registration goes alongside with online registration. There are so many people, as well as Gen Z and even generations before them and the ones coming, they want online things. So we cannot exclude them, and we will not exclude them. Graciously, the National Chairman and National Working Committee are giving the approval for this to go, and that's why we are here today. So we are here to demonstrate these two platforms. One, the online registration, and one, the manual registration, which is very important because some of our places, people cannot reach there. Even if they can reach, internet penetration is a little bit low. So we don't want to disenfranchise anybody. We have opened the platform for everybody and anybody who wants to be a member of the African Democratic Congress to get registered. That is my presentation. Thank you very much.
Today we're here, and one of the things that we were told was the fact that ADC is a party that belongs to Nigerians, and every Nigerian. Even those who once upon a time felt that they would never do politics. And the online registration as well as the manual registration were put together so that it should have a seamless method, a seamless way for people to be able to register. We do cognizance of the fact that we have a generation of citizens and which have a very high demography, who for them, everything has to be as easy and as seamless as it can be. In putting together the online platform that we have today, which is a web app, like you heard the secretary of our committee did explain, we had to look at what would be a best fit in the sense that let's have something that would not be, let's have something that will not crash because of the numbers that we're expecting to come in. And at the same time also, let's not have something that will be cumbersome that people will feel they would not want to immediately download. And that's what we settled on the web app. We look at different information that will be curated in terms of people's names, people's phone numbers, your state of origin, your local government, your ward, your voter's identification number, and also your name. There were a lot of permutation. There was a back and forth on the issue of the NIN being the primary means of ensuring that the people who are there are verified. And there were a lot of people who did point out that we have so much of our citizens who unfortunately do not have a NIN, and we ended up settling with making the voter's identification number something that is compulsory that everyone will have to put in, with the assumption that everyone who has a PVC will be coming on. In terms of the registration, is something that is seamless, it's quick, within a minute or two, it is done, and it does have the passport picture on it, and with the passport picture that you're able to upload, we're able to get your details. There is also a QR. By the way, our developers said they will soon start the process of just taking us through to see how it works. And having the QR code on it, at any time you can always bring up, the details of the person that is there. In terms of the numbers, or in terms of the unique number that is assigned also to everyone, just looking at the number, you're able to see for yourself what state the person is from, what local government the person is from, what ward, and then with the unique identification attached to it. It is not too, like I said earlier, it is not too difficult a process. It's something that is seamless and something that we feel it should enable a lot of people to register as quickly as they can. We've had many citizens who have been yearning, to have this registration take off, and take on. At this moment, I will call on our developer to take us through the process and just have a look at it. Thank you.
Say a few words about the manual registration, not the online, please, first, and I'll do the presentation myself, after which I will invite His Excellency our National Chairman to step forward to formally launch the cards and the registers. What we've done is to provide 50,000 registers. I'm sorry again, 50,000 cards for each state of the Federation. We are also providing registers, one per ward. Additionally, we are also providing registration forms for all intended members of the ADC. This will be distributed to the states, and from the state to the local governments, and from the local governments to the wards, so that our members can register. Now, we've done this taking cognizance of the fact that it's not all of us that are tech compliant. There are many of us that are still in the analog age. There are also many local governments in Nigeria today that internet facility is not available. So we are going to combine the two. It will be a hybrid registration exercise. Those who can register online are welcome to register online. Those who cannot register online will go through the manual registration